Good morning. Today is lesson plan 9, and the theme for this lesson plan is so to neither either. The um, the grade is junior high school. The length of the class is 45 minutes, and the proficiency level is A2. The objectives of the lesson plan are listening. Students will be able to gain understanding on agreeing and disagreeing phrases to their vocabulary. Students will be able to express thoughts when they want to give a positive and negative connotation when agreeing. For reading, students will be able to recognize the use of the words so, to, neither, and either in a short reading. For writing, students will be able to construct their own sentences using so, to, neither, and either for agreeing and disagree. The methodology and strategies that I use for this lesson plan are communicative language, audiolingual method, total physical response, and direct method. The strategies are whole class work, where they will be using pictures, videos, conversation, a pair work, and they will be using a worksheet and acting out activities. The anticipatory set, the teacher shows the students two pictures cards at the same time. The teacher will ask them to identify what they see in the pictures. I will choose a student and ask which of the two he wants. So when I offer them the cards, I will say, would you like either this or this? And students will I will repeat the activity with the students a couple times, trying to use the word so they can get used to that word. The main teaching input, a warm-up activity. The teacher will make students participate, asking questions and using agree or disagree. I will explain the use of so, to, either, and neither. I will explain all the grammar and the rules to use these words. So after this, I will give them a worksheet where they will be able to practice what they learned. And the exercises will be positive and negative situations. I will be walking around checking on students' understanding and assisting if they need some help. I will ask the students to work in groups. They will have to write a menu of a restaurant and use agreeing and disagreeing phrases to make a dialogue. After this, they will have to act out the dialogue in front of the class. The students will present their dialogue to the class, and I will be monitoring and correcting mispronunciation. Students will also give feedback to their classmates. Students will work in a guided practice. will work in pairs and they will have to develop a peer work where they will have to develop pronunciation. Students will have to watch a video on agreeing and disagreeing, and according to the information they get on the video, they will have to practice the scripts with the classmates. An independence practice, for them, students will have to write sentences to express agree or disagree using so, to, either, and neither in a real context. For assessment, as students will have to complete a worksheet at home about the topic learned. The closing review, I will have to go over the topic briefly and answer any questions, clear any doubts if they have some. Okay, students, for this class, about agreeing and disagreeing, students will be able to use positive and negative responses to different situations. They could differentiate the use of so, to, either, and neither in different situations. This type of sentences can be broken down into different categories. Two patterns will follow positive sentences in a negative aspect about they will have to follow positive sentences. I also have I also have I have designed two worksheets to work with this lesson plan. The worksheets that I have made for them are about they have to complete 10 sentences. They will have to choose the correct form of the words that they learn and fill in the gaps with them. The second worksheet is a multiple choice. They will have to use the words learned in class. So that will be all for this lesson plan. Thank you for your attention.